Rabat, the capital of Morocco. The old fort wall there. At the beginning, I just showed a internet cafe that I used to upload my latest video. I will talk about that really quick here, since it is relevant to many travelers, especially my fellow digital nomads. So I talked about this in a previous video. Here's somebody who does not want to be filmed. That the internet speeds in Morocco are very, very slow in most places. Almost every hotel that I had, except two, then the internet speeds were so slow it was going to take several days to get a video uploaded. And for a YouTuber, then that is a pretty big problem, because your content starts to back up. And so, luckily in Chef Chouan, then I got really fast internet. And so I stayed there a week, partly to take advantage of the fast Wi-Fi. And then in Tangier, I had good internet there. But here in Rabat, at the hotel that I have, which I will show, I am walking there now, and the internet was really slow. Started a video uploading last night, and it was like 35% done this morning. And so I wanted to get it done, so I looked for an internet cafe and found one there, and it took 30 minutes, and it cost 10 Moroccan dirham. That is $1 for about an hour of hanging out there using the Wi-Fi. So that is a potential solution. It can be tricky finding the internet cafes, and oftentimes, all depending on where you are, then the speeds might not be a whole lot quicker than back in your hotel or in the restaurants or wherever. So you just never know. You hope that you luck out and get some good Wi-Fi somewhere. All right, so here we are in Rabat. It is a very, very interesting, intense, gritty, alive, friendly city with a real mix of old and new. I started in a more modern area, although that is not the newest part of town. But then now I'm in the Medina, the old town, and things are going to get even more interesting and gritty in about a minute. Down the lane, going to my riad. So I have a classic riad, a Moroccan guest house with an inner courtyard. Okay, now which lane is it? Luckily, my phone is actually effective in getting me to my riad, so I will pull that out if I need it. I've done this walk a few times. Although, I might actually be on a different lane here. They can really all look the same. In which case, we'll just walk a ways down here and then find the right lane one way or another. But as you can see here, there's a lot of character packed into this Medina. It is the real deal. And I am realizing, I think that I entered in a different way from where I thought. And so Pretty sure it's going to be back this way. There's your cheap street food options. Let's just duck down this one. Although, this is not nearly as interesting as the other one, but we will get there. So there's one really, really awesome thing about Rabat, which is American, yes. Thank you, sir. You live in Medina? Excellent.
Medina, number one, the hall of Medina. This is the Medina shopping.
Say again, the shopping Medina?
Shopping Medina, bathroom. The hall of Medina is labyrinth. It's very beautiful.
Yeah, that's where I'm going just now, so.
The labyrinth, c'est très très joli. You speak French?
I don't speak French, yeah.
No? Spanish?
No Spanish.
Mexico,
Only
in America, Mexico.
I've been to Mexico many times. I speak a little bit of Spanish, but not a lot.
Well, my job, this is the tourism.
I see. I'm not looking for a tour now. I'm making a video and I'm explaining something, so.
Okay,
Good luck, sir.
welcome.
Thank you, sir. So, that is extremely ironic. I was literally in the middle of a sentence about to say that the great thing about Rabat, look at that beautiful facade there, is that I hadn't been hustled in the entire time that I've been here. I've been here for a couple of days. And there you go. The guy was a tourist guide, I guess. So at least that was a easy one. At least he was nice about it and buzzed off. But that is the first time since I've been in Rabat that has happened. Okay, time to pull out the phone and figure out where I am. So in the process of trying to find my lane, I found this other lane. It is a dead end, but it is so colorful. Especially these paintings. And my lane is right here, on the right. Down this way. So the other thing that I want to talk about here is COVID testing. Because I just got my results for my test to catch my flight out of Casablanca in 2 days back to New York City. Actually, this flight is to Washington, D.C. It was a couple of $100 cheaper than Salam. So, I wanted to talk about something else here, which is COVID testing. Because I just got my results. Negative, of course, luckily. My 5th or 6th COVID test for my flight in 2 days from Casablanca to Washington, D.C. There are only Okay, I'm going to stop talking here and continue on the subject after I show my Riyadh, so that you can soak up the scene. No? What's the problem? Why is camera not allowed? Yes, it's okay. All right, so a little confrontation there.
Yeah. والله انا طميت على عقدي شفت
All right, here we are. Riyadh Jabara. Pretty epic views from up here. The Atlantic Ocean out there. I guess that is a mosque minaret out there, and the skeleton of a building that you can see off in the distance is apparently going to be the tallest building in Africa when it is completed. I got a motorcycle tour from the owner of the guest house. His name is Jabara, the same as the name of the guest house, yesterday, and he took me around and showed me various sites. So here at the center of the Medina, you can see the lanes. Right down there is where the guy objected to me filming. I will talk about that in just a second. And then out here you can see the fort walls. I'm going to walk over there next. And then Saleh is out there, another city that is across the water from Rabat here. So a really fascinating view from up here, getting a perspective on the lives of the local people in the neighborhoods that have existed for who knows how many hundreds of years. This building was built in the 1800s, like around 1850, I think, and you can see some nice hangout areas. So about the guy that objected to being filmed, then what should I do? I don't know the answer. If one person in a crowd of people objects to me filming, does that mean I shouldn't film there at all? I don't know. I was a little bit nervous about walking down that lane there because I knew that it was kind of a intimate, very tightly packed area with a lot of people. and also not many tourists, like almost none back in here. There are certainly a few. I mean, this is a riad that is on booking.com, so not the first tourist that they've seen, but I completely respect a person's individual objection to being in one of my videos. If they say, I don't want to be in your video, edit me out, stop, pointing the camera at me. That is people's personal choice and their freedom to not be on somebody else's filming project, whatever it might be. But walking the public streets of a city, it is not illegal to film, as far as I know. But Morocco has definitely been one of the hardest places,